What's that still doing on?
Oh, no. Bad water.
Bad water?
Yeah, it tried to fall out of my hand.
Oh.
Okay, almost dropped it.
Ooh. Ah! Sound death. Sound equals death. Where's my controller? Where's my controller? Oh, there it is. I'm live and I'm
Reminds
not
me of my
ready.
head. Literally, I came back and I was just like, where are my earbuds? Where'd I put them? And then I found them.
Okay. Oh. Ah! Damn phone. I have nothing prepared and I am live and I hate these controls. Okay. Bring up the chat on my phone. Oh, there is 2 people in chat already. Star Killer and Sass Smith. Hello, you two.
Let me refresh your page so that I can get it.
And yes, you hear a guest. I rarely have guests on live, but SamKIA has returned from oblivion.
Hello.
I gotta turn you up.
I have I have come from the land of almost. I literally while I was gone, I actually did almost quit. I was just kind of like, do I want to really go back? And then finally, I was just kind of like, you know what? Because the big problem with me leaving, or with me, the initial reason why I left,
You got burned down.
because I was burned out and I was putting too much on myself.
Why do you think I dropped down to 1 stream at a time? Or not stream, 1 series at a time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was getting to the point of like, no, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I was just like, I was running my Star Wars channel. I was doing K Uncut, even though I was pretty bad about keeping up with that. I was doing my main channel. I was doing Bad Game Sunday and video games and Star Wars lore and Star Wars games, and I was just kind of like, stop, and finally I was just like, I need a break.
Welcome back, Star Killer.
I took one.
Go ahead.
And I took one. I was just like, and for 7 months, I was just I went back and forth in my head. Am I gonna quit, or is this just a temporary thing? And at one point, I was so convinced that I was quitting that I actually started deleting save files from games that I was playing.
Well,
which is bad practice, might I add.
Bad practice?
Yeah, because now I'm back and I don't have those save files.
No, it's all good. It's best to start new. I have to edit my video name.
Yeah, 30 years of Final Fantasy Part 7. I'm guessing that you're not on Part 7.
No, I am. I'm just adding something to it. There we go. Just added something to it. The thing is, I don't know if you had watched the stream or the series, but I'm doing every single Final Fantasy game.
Well, I kind of, whenever I say I've been away from YouTube, I've sort of not even touched it besides music, and every once in a while a Markiplier video or a creator of my choice. So I really have not looked at your channel or size or my own or Winza's in quite a while.
That's good. It's always good to walk away for a bit. Jacksepticeye is doing it.
Oh, is he?
Stepped away to deal with some mental health issues.
Mental health issues? Damn.
Apparently he suffers from it.
Muffin Deluxe.
Muffin Deluxe?
Yes, on my
Oh,
in the Discord.
Discord. Oh, that's a friend of mine. This is what I get for having so many chat rooms.
Oh, speaking of which, while I was gone, I actually got the chance to run my own server on a different account.
For?
I will never do, and whenever I say server, I mean a big server. Like, there was over 100 people in that fucking thing.
For what game?
For MMOs in general.
Oh.
Because I was playing ESO, or I've been playing ESO, which, by the way, I'm so glad they don't have a subscription because I do not feel guilty not playing on days. That's one of the biggest caveats with MMOs for me. If they have a subscription, I feel guilty if I don't log in every day.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that with 14. Final Fantasy 14, I just relaunched it. So I'm going to have to get on it at least for 2 hours a day.
Yeah. It's just like it's like you feel guilty if you don't log in and use some of your sub time.
Yeah. Sucks though.
But yeah, I did I actually bought Uno. Oh shit, I don't even remember how long ago. But I've had it for a little while. And I also bought Yakuza, Yakuza Zero.
That's the prequel.
Yeah, I need to buy another Xbox 360 controller since mine went poop.
I want an Xbox One controller.
You upgraded to an Xbox One?
No, the Xbox One controller. It's lighter and it feels a lot easier on my hands. Like the side grips are longer.
Because I've been looking at the Xbox 360 controller and the Xbox One controller. I'm just like, I don't know which one I want.
Oh, it's gonna feel like a toy in your hand. Just so you know.
The Xbox One controller?
Yeah, because it's very light. And
you have rather large hands.
Well, the thing is, it feels smaller, but it's actually longer.
I don't even know if I've... Yeah, you've probably seen my hands on camera.
Probably.
Yeah, you definitely have, because I've done videos. I've done, production-based videos. Because I talk with my hands quite often. Let me
but yeah,
get on Amazon here.
But yeah, if we do Uno, we should all, if SciSpy has it, we should multi-stream.
Multi-stream?
Like, I stream, you stream, he streams. We all stream.
I'll stream for ice cream.
Something like that.
You know that was coming.
It was in my mind. It's like, I figured I was going to reach up to it. Where's
Just
SciSpy?
forewarning for everybody in the stream.
You're a dork.
I'm a lot younger than him. I will make bad jokes and not care.
Yeah. I brought you in.
I will make awful cringy jokes. Because the filter between my brain and my mouth is so thin.
So a lot of things have happened on YouTube.
Oh, I know.
We've had 2 adpocalypses since you've been gone.
I know. Whenever I came back, I got caught up. I know what's been happening.
What was it? Wrestling is no longer ad-friendly.
I think that happened right before I actually left.
Because
I remember you talking about it with me.
Yeah, it's still considered no bueno.
So, WWE channel?
Seth Smith has Uno. So, yeah, he's the one I was telling you about who has Uno.
Yeah, I I mean, yeah, you were saying about that. You said that you got it for him?
Yeah, I bought it for him. I bought a 2-pack. Because for some reason you couldn't buy a 4-pack.
4-pack? Oh, for like... Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot what I'm doing. Yeah, I need this. I need... Ah, not that.
Okay, so for Xbox One and controllers, we got the official one. And then we have the one that Amazon puts out.
I was gonna say, just go to your local Best Buy, dude. They have Xbox One controllers for like $20.
But it's Best Buy. The only Best Buy around here is off a road I really fucking hate. I'm not joking about that, by the way. That road, I swear, it takes 2 years off my life every single time I get on it.
But Sass Smith, I don't know if you know SamKIA. He is one of the bronze members of YouTube. Do you have a bronze plaque?
No, God.
I thought that was 10,000.
No, there's no bronze plaque. I'm not even.
Oh, silver then. Sorry. I thought it was 10,000. Oh, I thought it was 10, 100, and a million.
No, it's 100K, a million, a 10 million, and then now 50 million.
Wow, someone sent me a private message. What the hell? Oh, someone added me as a friend. Damn it. I've been at this series for, I want to say, about 2 months now. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
What am I doing?
This is the world I have to live in. I have to remind myself what I'm doing.
Telling me.
We can't play Civilization 5 because Civ 6 is out.
Hey, I don't even want to play Civ. I'm just like...
Yeah, I play a lot of unique games these days.
I do not. I'm a fucking normie.
I play what I want, when I want.
That was pretty much my thing. Whenever I came back to YouTube, I was like, I'm gonna do what I want when I want to put it out.
Well, I try to at least do a daily stream. At least minimum of 2 hours, like Wednesday does. Sometimes I'll go longer.
Well, it's like I told you. It's like I told you in the other chat. I got promoted. I'm the head of the IT department. Holy fucking shit! It is tiring.
Well, at least you get to tell other people what to do.
Yeah, that's the bonus. I get to tell you what to do. No, the bonus is that I make more money. That's the real bonus.
But yeah, as I was trying to say earlier, apparently there was a power surge that happened that melted the power cord to my motherboard. How? I don't know. It then ruined the motherboard and fried the processor.
Jesus. I don't think I've ever heard of a motherboard melting from a power surge. I've heard of motherboards melting from poor heat exhaust. Never from power surge, though.
Well, this is more of a... Like, the motherboard itself didn't melt. The wire, like the cable, melted to the motherboard. So... it ruined the motherboard. Wow, that is loud. I gotta turn that down.
Okay, so it seems that...
So I gotta get a new motherboard and a new processor.
seems that Amazon has the best so active cart.
Okay, Eve. The battle music is loud. I can't hear you. I can't hear myself. So I just
Can
gotta.
you hear yourself think?
No, I can't. And I have to have the sound up high or no one can hear it. Let's see here. They won't be able to hear you because you're technically on audio, not mic. So
Yeah.
turn that down to 20. Turn that down to 30. Let me know if that works better, Sassy Smithy.
The only way to the only way to really fix that is
In-game volume.
your headphones have an inline or something.
No, it's actually in-game volume. It's one of the few Final Fantasies that has it. So all I have to do is turn that down. You're at 200% on Discord.
If you want me to turn on my mic, I can do that.
Nah, you're fine.
'Cause I'm only my input's only at 50%.
I usually keep.
Face and on Discord.
I usually try to keep my my computer volume at 6%, and everything else.
Are you using OBS Studio now?
No. With my other motherboard, I was using Streamlabs OBS.
Streamlabs
Maybe.
OBS, I don't know. I've been gone for so long. I'm just like.
Okay.
What?
Streamlabs is. I'm trying to think of exactly how you would call it. They help with streams to do like say overlays and notifications and the little things that have like you have this many subscribers, this many people are on, the chats, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And then they partnered with OBS to make it so it's all built in.
Okay.
Though it's like
So-
it's like 2 or 3 versions behind, but for the most part. But it gives you overlays and all kinds of little good stuff. Problem is, I can't use it with my processor because it's a little advanced.
Crap. Yeah, I need to look at what processor. Because honestly, now I have upgraded my computer since I've been gone. A couple times.
I need to do it again, but I got to get a price first.
I am now using pretty much things that I don't really need, but I want. It's always been my thing. I'm just like, I don't need it, but I do want it. Okay.
Okay, what?
I'm looking at stuff for you that you can possibly get.
Well, I want to go back to what I originally had. And what I originally had was the Gigabyte 990FX gaming motherboard. I know that offhand because the box is right behind me. What processor I had, I couldn't tell you. It was an i7, I think. A low-end i7, but i7 nonetheless. I just can't afford the $300 price range that came with the last set. But I also want to upgrade my graphics card because I'm still on the 950, GTX 950. But I can't afford the $400 1080. I'm told they're cheaper now. You have a Titan?
Yeah.
I thought you said Titans weren't all that good.
I told you I didn't need it. I wanted it.
God, you hypocrite.
No, it's the new. It's the new Titan. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
the old shitty Titan. It's the XP.
It's like you hypocrite.
You had a AM3 motherboard, which is AMD. Because I think I convinced you of that because it was actually a better price range for you.
I don't remember.
You probably had the 9590 processor, but that's pretty much dead at this point, the 9590.
Well, of course it's dead.
It's, well, no, it's, they don't, like, make it anymore.
Oh.
So you would be going to an A350, or you could do because an A350 would be a huge downgrade.
I don't even know what I am using right now.
My
My current motherboard, if you want to look it up, is a Gigabyte GA F2A 55M HD2. That is my backup motherboard. I never did get around to getting rid of it, and I'm glad I didn't, or I wouldn't be able to play.
It is an old FM2 AMD motherboard, which is pretty bad.
Hey, it's working for these games, so I didn't have to lose any time.
One other thing, let me look up something. Cause I don't. Unless you have like an actual budget, I'm not gonna upgrade you to a DDR4 motherboard, or I wouldn't recommend you doing it because it can get crazy expensive at that point.
I have a budget, but
I mean, like if you don't have a budget of a few $100s.
well, the thing is, I could easily save up. It's just one of those. It's gonna take a little bit.
Well, if you want to save up, you can get a DDR4 and just upgrade to something really good.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. I wanted to get a. I'm tired of all of my games having lag, no matter what I do.
Because what you can do, you can get an i5 8400 processor.
Why not go i7?
Because the i7s are stupid expensive. I have one. Because AMD's sitting on their fucking hands right now.
Oh yeah, that's. Well, Nvidia hasn't done much since the 1080 either. I don't think anyone can. 1080 is the current ceiling.
Everybody's just kind of sitting on their fucking hands, just being like, I don't know.
Well, they're running into the situation which I have mentioned for the last 2 years. They're eventually going to hit that glass ceiling because there's only so much tech you can do before you have to start upgrading the human body before you could upgrade current computers.
The amperage in whatever the fuck they're called, the power sockets. They'd have to upgrade the amperage in the power sockets in order to suffice for it.
Well, Matt Pat, I think, did a video many years ago about the same topic regarding technology, and it's like, how can we improve it But then it's like, no, how can we do better? And it's like, no, in order for it, we're going to have to upgrade us. Because our eyes, the human eyes, can only see up to 6K resolution.
6K.
So
And
you
we're
can't.
already at 8K.
Yeah, you
Just
can't
like
see it all. 2,000 pixels? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we're losing 2,000 of those, of that resolution. It's just like, but no, with actual like internal computer hardware, it's not us having to get upgraded because technically we don't. Technically, in order to get better internal computer hardware, we don't have to upgrade us at all. What we do have to do is start upgrading the amperage of our power sockets in our homes, which I personally don't want to do.
If you rent, you're screwed.
It's a pain. Do what?
If you rent, you're screwed.
Well, yeah, that. Which I. That's too.
Unless you get
house.
What is it? Unless you're adapters.
Yeah. But I am looking for a house.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new place myself. But in order to do that, I need to acquire about $2,000 for first month's rent and deposit.
Yeah.
I live in Colorado, okay? It's not cheap to live out here.
Yeah, you told me about the living expense.
Yeah, it may be 10, 20 an hour minimum wage out here, but housing, you know, like a minimum is $800.
So if you want to do an i7 versus an i5, which is comparable performance, you would be paying literally double the price. So unless you're like at that point where you're like you don't need it but you want it.
I can't afford. I want.
Yeah, exactly. So just go with the i5. It's $178 or $179 technically.
Well, the good thing about this motherboard is it's getting more power. The last time I had this motherboard, I think I had an 800 power source.
Don't you have 1,000? No.
I believe so. Yeah, I have 1,000 watt.
Which is more than enough for everything nowadays.
But
most things only require
the GTX 9.
Only require like.
Go ahead.
Most things only require about 850 watts, which that's only if you really stress your computer out. Like if you're pushing your computer to its absolute crazy maximum.
But the GTX 950 that I have requires a minimum 800 power.
Yeah. That's because whenever it gets pushed, it will draw 800 watts of power if it goes all the way to that.
So, it's doing better than the last time it's had it in there. And I don't want to play like Overwatch or any of the high intense games because I don't know if the processor can handle it.
Well, if you get the i5, you could do that if you really badly want.
But I need a motherboard for it to fit into. Because I was looking at the processor from my old board to this board, and they're two different designs. I can't switch them in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the
one's a donut and the other one's a cracker, or at least that's what the repair guy told me. Because one has a hole in it, and it looks like a donut. The other one's flat.
Wait, your one that you're using now is an FM2. It's a really fucking old motherboard.
Yeah.
And the one that you did have is an AM3, which is actually last generation AMD motherboard, which is honestly not that bad because the jump from last generation to this generation has been tiny. I'm just saying. I'm not mad.
Oop. Nikki, if you're in chat, close your eyes. I'm thinking about to fight spiders. But anyway. I have a person in chat every so often who's afraid of spiders.
Yeah, Nikki. I remember Nikki.
I wonder where she is. I wonder where she hangs out on. Oh no, she's probably doing her Twitch stuff. She co-hosts on a Street Fighter thing on Twitch. Yeah, all the people I know who join my channel go do off their own things and do better than me. But I really just don't care. I'm doing this for fun.
Like I said, I have my job. I'm doing good there. YouTube's gonna become my. It's not gonna be like I'm put my all and everything into it. It's gonna be what I want to do because I can.
Fair enough. Wow. So how has life been? Y'all relaxed with your lady friend?
Mm-hmm. She moved in after she graduated, so
which was the plan originally, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. It was the plan. And yeah.
Have you gotten assaulted by any rabid fangirls recently?
No. Since I've been gone, I've just been it's been very quiet, which I've honestly been happy about. I'm just like, I can be by myself with Katie.
That's good. Oh, there's a big bushy beard.
Big bushy beard?
Big bushy beard. One of the summons in the game has a beard that goes down to the like the floor. So it's a big bushy beard.
Damn.
Well, if you're watching this stream, you'll see him.
I'm looking at Amazon right now for you.
Oh.
Ironically for you.
Which is fine.
Okay, so you are looking in the realm of
okay, let's see.
$300.
If I were to save up 1 month's rent or 1 month's pay, let's see, I can probably pull 1,200 in 2 checks. Now let's take out roughly 500. That is rent and phone. Take out another 100 for other items. So that leaves 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 400. Maybe 5. In one go.
If you want to do 8 gigabytes of RAM.
I already got the RAM.
Looking at, you need DDR4.
Oh, that's already got RAM.
If you do 8 gigabytes of it, you'd be looking at $325.
God.
If you want to do 16, you'd be looking at $402.
That's too much RAM, dude.
What, 16?
No, $400 for. When DDR3, you can get probably 32 for like maybe $80.
Oh no, that's not how much the RAM is itself. That's how much the processor, the motherboard, and the RAM is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, that's $400 for 8 gigs? That kind of sucks.
No. That's processor, motherboard, and RAM all together. If you do it, the only variable is that if you want to do 16 or 8 gigs of RAM, you're going to be looking at $402 for 16, which I think anything above 16 personally is not needed. Even though I am a hypocrite saying that. If you want to do 8, which will mean that you can't do like intense, the newliest new released game right now, you are going to look at $325.
Well, it's something I can actually improve upon.
Yeah, because the 8 GB is just one stick. And the motherboard that I have for you, I believe it either has 2 or 4 slots for RAM.
I actually did not know RAM can die off.
It can.
I was randomly looking in my information one day, and it said the computer was taking 8 gigs of RAM for something. I'm like, that's not right. And then I was swapping it around, and it took half of it. It's like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. So I was playing with it, a lot of restarts, and realized that one of my 8 gig DDR3s was broken. I took it out, and it went back to a couple megabytes of held RAM.
Yeah, because more than likely what I was doing is trying to compensate for the fact that that RAM was broken. Computers are, they're pretty simple machines to understand. They try to compensate for something that's broken.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're looking in the realm of $300 to $400. You can upgrade with RAM if you just want to save it down the line. It's only one stick. Your motherboard will have 4 slots for RAM, and if you just want to buy another 8 gig stick, then
Well, you'll have to send me all the information so I can make a wish list.
yeah, let me put it into a list. I can create a list on Amazon here.
And then shoot it to me over on Steam. Or on, not Steam. Yeah, on Steam. Oh, goddamn Game Attack.
Steam? Ever since Steam updated, I've noticed a lot of my friends are gone.
It's changed how it is. I hate how it looks, but it's still there. Oh, not enough MP, damn it.
Okay, create a list. This list is for someone else. Open playing.
Oh, fuck.
Friend, public, create list.
My chat's pretty quiet today. But I've noticed that Mondays and Tuesdays are terrible days to stream.
Terrible days. Stream.
So
because Mondays and Tuesdays suck.
So I'm actually thinking of not doing streams on Mondays and Tuesdays. Working on my main channel, which has been stagnated for the last couple of months.
Did you ever end up, oh god, what happened with your main channel before I left? I can't remember. Something happened.
Nothing really happened. God, I can't remember exactly 7 months ago. But, oh, I remember. Around, oh god, you weren't here for this.
What?
I was doing a Royal Rumble not live stream, but reaction stream for wrestling. And apparently, I had the sound up just a little too high. And, I got my first copyright strike.
Ooh.
So, it said, you can't stream. It's like, well, I can't stream on my live stream channel. So I made a video say, hey, I'll be back on this channel in 3 months. And started live streaming on my other channel.
Yeah, I don't have. I have Sci Spy still.
It
I have Arcadiac. I don't have
it's.
Windsor or you.
Let's see, mine. Where's that friend list? Where's the friends list? Look for Flame
It's only
Inc.
been
Live.
it's only been since I've since this update that I've noticed.
You there?
That
Whoa, you. Oh, hang on. Try again. No, stop doing things. Are you Sammy?
Okay, I sent you an invite.
Are you Sammy?
Yes.
Uh-oh, Steam is acting up.
Another thing I changed whenever I was like, I think I'm gonna quit. I changed my name on Steam.
Steam's acting up. There we go. Yeah, I don't like this new look of the friends list.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Confirm.
Yeah, I don't have Windsor anymore either.
I think he's just DJ Windsor.
Yeah, I sent him a phone request.
Hang on.
Sci Spy's online.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm having issues here. I don't see him on chat on Steam.
No, yeah, he's online on Steam.
Well, send him a message. Tell him to cop into my damn chat. Maybe he'll come say hi. I have to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, Sassmith, you should work on your typos. Did you get a hold of a Sci-Spy?
I sent him a message. Move my mic away from me a little bit. It's making my neck hurt. Having to lay
That's
down
what you
for a
get for
bit.
laying down.
Well, I'm sorry that I want to be comfortable right now and I don't want to be at my desk.
So if you decide to play games again, where are you deciding to play? Wow, I can't even hear you now.
Let me turn on my mic.
Speak up, boy. Speak up. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Kind of. You know, you still have a channel in this chat? In this Discord?
Yeah, I killed the action.
No one ever uses it.
Can you hear me now, though?
Yeah, I can hear you. I hope chat can hear you. Sash Smith! Can you hear him? Damn it. I'm lost.
Oh no, Jim, he's dead.
There's dead Jim. That's what Chrome says to me a lot. He's dead, Jim. Damn it. Uh-oh. But they have a fat chocobo! Boo! Chocobo bomb!
I want to...
Blech.
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
I wanna ride my chocobo all day.
I have to tell you, though, I do really like this microphone. Whenever I saw it on Prime Day, I was just kind of like, I want.
I never have money on these days.
Typical model.
Might turn my game music down even more.
Where is this my phone
Oh, come on! Oh, you big damn spider. Big giant spiders, they won't die. And who knows, Smith, if I finish this mission, maybe the three of us can play Uno. But depends on how long it takes me to do this.
Oh, you got this stuff.
I don't even think I've installed Uno.
It's not that big.
I moved 2 feet! What the fuck? The RNG gods hate me. I swear to God. It's like playing Pokemon Black and White again. You get attacked every 2 feet.
You probably... Did you play the original Pokemon Red and Blue?
I've played every single Pokemon game that's come out. And, I never told you this one. I actually tried to... I went to a pawn shop. Saw they had Fire Emblem Fates. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get it. I'll get a PSP, or not PSP, DS, or 3DS. Got the game, got outside, put it in, and it was Pokemon Y. It's like, son of a bitch. Pissed me off.
My first Pokemon game was Yellow. And then
Red for me.
And then I played Crystal. Yeah, Crystal.
Platinum was my favorite.
Which, for those that do not know, Pokemon Crystal is actually a very rare game to come by.
I played the original Black. Or not Black, Green.
Green.
It was a Japanese version on the Game Boy.
Game Boy. Yeah, Crystal is an extremely rare Pokemon game, and I just so happen to have it.
I think I actually have a. I was going through all of my old files, and I found Pokemon Uranium.
Uranium?
It's fan made. Before okay, I'm trying to think who made it. But it was before
I know
the owners.
I know
the
what
creators.
Uranium is. I just never heard of Pokemon Uranium.
No, I mean before the creators actually changed. Took it down. Like, claimed it. Said, no, you cannot do this.
Oh, it's a fan-made game.
You cannot make something better than us. Than ours. So who knows? I might actually play it one day. And I actually have another Metroid 2 remake. Got that one also.
Yeah, that's... Winza played that. AM2R.
I still got Mega Maker. The Mega Man Maker game.
Oh. Hey, Katie's literally addicted to Mario Maker.
Does she make insane levels, or does she actually make good levels?
I honestly don't know. She's shown me both, so I don't know what she makes more of.
I make really hard levels for Mega Maker. Who knows? I actually might do a stream of me making levels. It's actually pretty fun. Huh?
Do you have an Elgato?
No, it's actually a PC game.
Mario Maker?
Mega Maker.
Oh, Mega Maker. I think it's a Mario Maker.
No, Mega Maker.
Mike, I'm pretty sure Mario Maker's a Switch game only.
It's on the Wii U.
Is it?
Yeah. It was actually made for the Wii U.
Was it like the thing with Breath of the Wild where it's supposed to be on the Wii U and they just gave it to the Switch as well?
Actually, no. That game was meant to be... Breath of the Wild was supposed to be for the Switch. It was the Switch's launch title.
Well, didn't it... I know that it was in development for the Wii U beforehand.
Well...
Because it had been in development for frickin' ever.
That it has. This guy is a bitch!
Literally, I was like, get out of your computer, she's like, I'm playing Mario.
Oh god, do you still watch The Nerd?
AVGN, yeah.
The last bit of seasons, beginning of its seasons, he's like, yeah, I just got this HD 1080p, or 1080i, television with pure resolution VR capabilities. Now let's play some 8-bit.
What my favorite thing was whenever he was talking about the, oh god, the Atari 5400, I think it was, and he kept trying to hook it up to that flat screen that he has, and he was like, that TV's a little bit busy back there, but here's the honest truth: the only way to play Atari, he moves the camera over, is on a piece of shit like that. And he points at his old 80s TV. I always die on that part.
My favorite episode of his was his last Christmas episode when he brought in Keith Apicary to do all of the Nintendo peripherals. The backpack, the ring, the golf thing.
Oh god.
and they destroyed his set.
One of my favorite is whenever he had Lloyd Kaufman there.
Who?
The guy who made the Toxic Avenger.
Oh.
That guy. James actually broke character a couple times in that episode. Because there was one part where Lloyd was like, see, I went to Tijuana and I had some pussy with wings, and James was just, you could see his face and he started laughing. Because he was just kind of like, what the fuck?
Oh, God. I've actually got more into Cinema Snob than AVGN. Oh, have you heard the Nostalgia Critic issues?
No, what happened?
Oh my God. Cinema Snob left Channel Awesome because of it. The creator of it was doing something against the female staffs, I want to say.
Oh
God, you'd have to look it up. It's hard to find the right story, but a lot of producers and writers and camera people from Channel Awesome left the channel because of the owner, and not Doug Walker. But he got some serious heat behind it, and a lot of their personalities left.
Oof.
Like, Angry Joe really doesn't mess around with AVGN anymore. Or no, AVGN. The Critic. Cinema Stop still shows up every once in a while. I don't think AVGN does anything with the Nerd or with the Critic anymore. So, yeah, it wasn't... Let's just say he hasn't done much. And Rob and Doug actually tried to get the rights to the Nostalgia Critic name. And I don't know what their status on that is. But Channel Awesome is not much left for the living.
Okay, what's going on with Channel Awesome?
Controversy! It keeps the world going.
Everybody goes by the name of Scurious Lupa. Been complaining on Twitter about the company. She didn't exactly leave on good terms. She was still a little bitter. Normally nothing new, but at this time, she ended up setting off a chain reaction. Other former and current contributors would join in and share their stories and grievances of harassment from the company. Their leads. This leads to the first major exodus of the company, relating to the incident where Linkara, the Omega Greek, Diamond Hagen, Mike J, and Todd in the Shadows, SF, Debris, and Suede all left their site. Things escalated even more when all the stories gathered together in a Google Doc link here. Channel also makes things worse for itself with a somewhat lackluster response seen here. The second major exodus to the talent over last week were Nash Summers. I can't even say some of these names. Film Brain, Sean Cronfield, the rap critic Rocked, Chris Stuckman, the Dom, the Last Angry Geek, some jerk with a camera, Kaluna, Lucky Six, the Horror Guru, Nedge, Brandon Tenold, and Lehman Kessler all left the site. This time, their post there is no official response. Site an official Twitter post. Both the Walker brothers have remained silent, which is not a smart thing to do. Nor has any of their major remaining talent, like Brad Jones, Angry Joe, or Sage, commentating on what is going on. Malcolm Ray, the actor for Nostalgia Critic, did post on this Twitter here. That's all for right now.
An update to that is Brad Jones, aka the Cinema Snob, left the channel. He's doing his own thing. I don't know what's up with Angry Joe or the Nerd, Angry AVGN, but the super critics are going down.
That is a pretty bad case of like controversy. The thing with I'm sorry, Angry Joe before I left, if you remember the whole thing where people were like, he's not doing the Angry Joe show, blah blah blah. That was stupid.
Oh yeah, he actually came out during his break and put a video out about it. He's like, fuck you guys, I'm on a break. Tough.
That was stupid. People were just like getting all up in his shit because he was, first of all, expressing good news about him taking a break because it was a good thing because he's been doing it for, God, how long has this channel been around? Like 8 years or something?
No, it hasn't been that long. I want to say it's more like 5 or 6. Because I watched him at the
beginning. But he's been doing it for that long, without a break, at all. And they were just like, fuck you, you're not doing the Angry Joe show, blah, blah, blah. It's like, really?
Yep. Let's see what other controversies going on in the YouTube world. I already mentioned Jacksepticeye's mental issues.
Yeah, that's concerning, honestly. I hope he's okay.
Ronnie passed away.
Wait, what?
Game theorist. Ronnie?
Oh, yeah, I saw,
he committed suicide.
I saw Matt Pat's, yeah. Oh my god, I was in tears during that video.
So was Matt Pat. Hey, William.
I know.
And you could tell he cut so much. Like, you could tell when he was about to cry, and it just cut to him being better again.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it kind of sucks, since that was his 1 millionth subscriber video. And he had to drop that news. Or not 1 million, 10 million.
Yeah, that was just... Whenever I saw that video, I was... at first, whenever I was looking at the title, I was just kind of like, is he talking about the apocalypse or something? Then he started going on about Ronnie, and I was just kind of like, I was like, what? And then he was like, a victim of suicide. I was like, shit.
But he was talking...
tell.
But when he was talking about at the beginning about editing and how hard it's been, I'm like, are you closing your channel down? But then he mentioned Ronnie. It's like, shit.
Yeah, whenever he said that, I was just like, I'm gonna cry at this video. I can already tell. And whenever he started bawling, I was like, the waterworks went. I was gone after that. Because you think of Matt Pat, you don't really see him crying. He's a super smart guy who's very, like, who delves a little too much into video games. That's his whole channel and his joke. And to see him break down and cry, he's just like, my heart.
Matt Pat's wife, I don't know if she gave birth yet. But yeah, they have a kid.
He said in the video that they had a kid.
We had another issue with the ads, all because of fucking PewDiePie. Again. He's gonna bring the downfall of freaking YouTube.
That might be his plan, honestly.
Oh, can't forget, what's his face? God, I can't think of his name now. He went to Japan, insulted a person for killing himself, or made a joke about...
Oh, Logan Paul.
Yeah, it's like... God.
You know, I don't even like Logan Paul or Jake Paul. They both get on my fucking nerves.
Yeah.
Because... I just... No.
Let's see, what else is there? The Tide Pod issue.
Tide Pod issue.
On January 14th of this year, some girl ate a Tide Pod and died. And filmed it on YouTube. So everybody thought, let's do the Tide Pod challenge.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, the media had fun with that one.
Why?
And so
How
most
stupid are people?
So I don't know if you noticed in the springtime at your local store, all Tide Pods and laundry detergent was behind glass. Because people are retarded.
Mine wasn't.
Ours was. But you probably don't live in a major city, do you?
I do.
Oh, I thought you lived in thought you lived in the outskirts of Houston.
Well, I do, but it's still within the city limits of Houston.
Let's see what else.
Which is, I think, the fourth largest city in the world and the second in the U.S. I can't remember.
Let's see what else happened in YouTube history this year. God, I can't even think. So the rise of battle royale games.
Yeah. No, that whenever I was talking about like every once in a while I'd come in for like a creator of my choice or Markiplier or something. I saw a lot of fucking Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what happened with YouTube this year.
I know that PewDiePie pretty much said, "Fuck it, I'm not a gamer anymore."
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they changed it so any channel under 1,000 subscribers are demonetized until they hit that 1,000.
So not only do you have to have 10,000 views
a year,
but you also have to have 1,000 subscribers as well.
You have to have, oh God, what is it? You have to have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have a certain amount of watch time. I want to say it's like 40 hours of watch time, or 100 hours of watch time. I can't remember the exact number.
Good thing that my main channel has a couple million. I can't even remember.
Let's see, what else is there? There was that, oh God, the school shooting. This has a point about YouTube. There was the school shooting with people were like, oh my God, we have to have gun control, and blah, 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 blah. And that was a big thing. But then there was a shooting at the YouTube headquarters in LA.
Oh, God.
4 people were killed, and all that talk about gun control of schools was gone. What else is there? Oh, yeah, they're not doing shit about Logan Paul. They demonetized his channel for, 3 months or something?
Oh.
Well, the thing is, for him, that kind of hurts.
Not really.
He's a major YouTuber, and if he lost 3 months of unable to get money...
He's not unable to get money. He has merch.
You know.
Most YouTubers now say that they're not actually getting most of their income from YouTube anymore.
Patreon
a lot of them
and
have started. A lot of them have done Patreon or reinvested their money in Ethereum or Bitcoin.
Bitcoin's gone down.
Do what?
Bitcoin's stock has plummeted.
Has it?
Yeah, last I checked, it was like $4,000 a coin.
Oh. Yeah, but a lot of them have reinvested in that.
Let's see, what else has happened? We haven't heard much from Leafy.
Thank God. Just I can't even tell you how many times that I would just go to YouTube and I would see one of Leafy's videos and I'd just be like, who the fuck is he attacking this time?
Oh, this is new. Facebook, Apple, YouTube, and Spotify banned InfoWars, aka Alex Jones. About time they got rid of that fascist, sexist, bigot, racist bastard. You name it, it's him. I can keep putting. Yeah. I can keep tacking it. Some of his rants were pretty funny, but yeah.
I mean, the same can be said about Leafy. Some of his stuff was kind of funny, but he's an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Hey, YouTube is hiring. $24 to $48 an hour.
That's not bad.
Dragon Ball Z Fighter is out.
That's just gaming news.
I'm just seeing what's there. 8chan. What the fuck is 8chan? Is it like 4chan's baby brother?
Or is it an older brother? Dear God, if 4chan was any worse.
Yeah, that's really all the news. Sass Smith, if you hear this, hop onto Discord. We'll probably, the three of us will probably play Uno or something. So hop on in if you can. Because I am going to end my stream, because that's what I titled it as that quest. And I really don't know what's going on after this. But
yeah, we can play Uno.
So guys, thank you for watching. For those of you who don't know, go check out Sam's channel. I don't know your
I've recently returned from a break.
I don't know your link off the top of my head. Just look up SamKIA, and you should be able to find him. And yeah, check out my other channel. If he's thank you, Peter Griffin, for the sub at the last second. Other than that, I will see you guys.
Peter Griffin sub to you.
Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a good night.